Ay, ay, okay. Talk your talk, boy. It's L and Spice on the top, boy. Talk politics, news, and a lot more. Even showbiz, man, it ain't awkward. Yeah, and get ready to learn more. Every time this show is on, boy. It's fresh, it's new, it's hot, boy. Hot topics, steaming like lava. I'm talking about the show called FrieNdZoNe, FrieNdZoNe.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of FrieNdZoNe. It's been a while, yeah, and we are back. But do you notice something different about the place? Yeah, we've been abandoned. The friends have left us. But you see, I'm loyal, so I'm still here with you guys, and we are still going to vibe along. So you guys, this is the time to show your love in the comment section. Don't leave us hanging. But when we ask something, you respond in the comment section. Show your love, like let us feel that you're actually vibing along. But as you can see, something special is going on here. I'm not alone. I am not alone over here. If you remember, a few weeks back, we had some guests on the show, and one of them has been loyal. Like, she has come back to the friend. She has come back to you guys. She has come back to the friend. She enjoyed your vibe. She liked the way you guys were, and she has come back. I have another loyal person here with me today, Frances.
Hi guys. I'm very loyal, so I'm here. I'm here today.
Yes, and with Frances here, we're going to be having a loyal discussion as two loyal people. Please also show your loyalty. I'm telling you, let us feel you in the comments, okay? Yes, and today is actually going to be interesting and special because, yeah, we're here to do special things. I want to ask a question though. When you are asked to prepare for an interview or dress for an interview or basically dress formal, what kind of outfit comes to mind?
Normally, the first thing that will cross my mind is to pick up an office wear. I mean, all black or something. Like that's what will cross my mind at first.
What about you? What's the first outfit that will cross your mind? Be honest. Don't think about what we want you to say. Just be honest. And the truth is, that's true. You start thinking about a shirt or a top with a skirt, like some black skirt or recently there was presentations going on, and people were given a dress code to wear a white shirt and a black skirt or trousers, and a few people took it upon themselves to wear African print materials, right? And the news that reached them from some of the judges was that like their marks would be reduced or would be dropped because of the African print attires that they were wearing. Mind you, they were not indecent attires. They were very nice, like long sleeve African print attires that were so reasonable. But why are their marks going to be reduced because of what they are wearing? Well, Ghana we are in a country where it seems we don't appreciate our culture. People don't appreciate the culture, and there's so much wrong with that. And we are here today to talk about Africa and the culture of Africa. You like it, right? Frances, please, are you proud to be an African or a Ghanaian?
Oh, of course I am. I have to be.
Yes,
I was born here. There's nowhere else to go.
There's no place like home. That's the truth.
Exactly. So I'm very proud to be an African.
I'm also proud to be an African, specifically a Ghanaian. And as I was going to say, you might think you are not proud yet. And let me tell you, if you there's no place like home. Right now, it may seem like some people go out there and they are being appreciated for what they do out there. But it's mainly because they are seen as useful right now. Imagine if that thing that you are doing there that's making people appreciate you can't do it anymore. Where would you return to? You come home, because that's what home is. Home is a place where even when you are as useless they will still take you. Yes, and you should be proud of your home because that's where they take you back, even when things are not going as they seem. Yes, so I'm really proud to be a Ghanaian, and although there may be so many things wrong with Africa or Ghana, and there are so many things wrong with it, but it doesn't take away the fact that you are proud of it. How can you say you not be proud of it? And there's this thing that worries me. People say they are not proud of their country or their continent, and you're not doing anything different from what the others have been doing. You're not changing anything, and you just say you're not proud of it. You just want to leave. You want to go out there. Why do you think 1,000 years ago or 50 years ago, those people that you are now looking to them as developed countries, don't you think they were where they've passed a stage like where you are now. So how can you proudly say you're proud of them and you're not proud of yourself? It's a growing process. Give yourself a chance to grow. Don't just jump to conclusion.
Let me give an example.
Sure.
Some time ago there was this trending news on social media, and you know, we have religion is one thing that Africans take very personally.
Very
it's part of our culture, our spirituality.
Yeah.
And then there was this picture of a boy and then a girl. I think it was career day at school.
I think I've seen the picture you're talking about.
And their parents dressed them as fetishes, like had their powder.
Yeah, I saw it with them.
And then
red and
yes,
then
I wouldn't dress my child that way too. Yes,
Yeah.
but then maybe they are appreciating that part of our African culture. Our spirituality. So they actually sacked them. As in to go back home, because okay, when you see that thing, now you know, like, but still, I don't know why they should sack them, because it's something they are representing
the culture.
Yes. How about the other students who dress maybe in suits, trying to portray themselves as pastors or something? Why didn't they sack those ones? But then, so I think we should take a good look at that, being proud of our culture, because. It's really bad.
I think on that note, it's more like being appreciative of culture as a whole and not pick the parts that you want to be appreciative of. Yes, because if you are appreciating culture, as you said, you should take it as a whole and appreciate it. Right now, I think people become discriminative when it comes to culture, because the Western culture is infiltrating our culture right now. So it's like when they compare to the Western culture, what looks or what feels appropriate, like what part of our culture feels appropriate enough to even fit into the Western culture, and they accept that part, and the part that is purely our culture, it now looks barbaric or something, and they try to leave that part out. And our culture is rich, our culture is beautiful, our language, our way of dressing, the food we eat, everything is beautiful. Like food.
Oh, we all like food. Don't say like that.
Everything is beautiful, and we have to promote the culture. And that's what I'm saying, it's culture as a whole. We can't leave some parts out, right? But also, obviously, as you are promoting your culture, you are growing, right? You enrich your culture. Good. And I want to actually share a story about Achimota School, which is something I'm very proud of Achimota School for doing, which is our Founders Day celebrations. Let me tell you right now, if you're a student in Achimota School and you're listening to me, you'll be like, hey, this girl, why didn't she go through? I'll tell you, when you're going through the process, it's so annoying. The way you come out of it is great. So we have this Founders Day celebration where we join various cultural groups, like I think actually it's 5, and then every student is made to join a cultural group, and you learn their dance, you learn their song, you learn their way of dressing, right? And I personally learned a lot from it. I joined the Ewe group. You can join any group. You don't have to join exactly. So you actually learn different cultures. I joined Ewe. I was in Akan once, and I've been in the Fanti group. Yeah, and it was nice. Their way of dressing, and oh my god, the song. It's beautiful. It's something to promote culture, and that's very great. But you find yourself in a country where they are not focusing on keeping that culture alive. It's serious. It's so serious. But on that note, I would actually want to ask a question. We are talking about culture. We're talking about Africa now and Africa then and everything. How do you see our leaders now compared to the leaders of Africa back then, like Kwame Nkrumah and Nelson Mandela, like those leaders who actually made an effort? You see, is it because they were bold enough to take some decisions that brought us where we are today? Or it's just because like the leaders we have today, they are just selfish and like they are cowards. They are not taking the necessary steps.
For the leaders, okay, I feel like they might be putting in a little effort, but it's not enough. Like there's more that they can do, because
they're putting in effort.
So obviously, like there'll be some petty things that they are doing that you see and commend them, but then they should put in more effort, because I feel like now it's become. I don't want to go into politics, but it's become like you are going on a ticket of a group of people. So whatever decision that you take must like be in favor of them, because you feel like, oh, if I don't please them, then next time they are not even going to put me there in the first place. That's how it's become.
Well, when you say pleasing the people, is it like pleasing the people as in the the people that make up the country or pleasing the people that make up the party.
Exactly.
The
That's what I'm trying to
yes.
say. Yes, because they are the major hands in
So
that.
you're talking about the pleasing the people that make up the party.
Exactly.
Not, okay.
The people
then that
who
makes
actually,
sense.
yeah. So they feel like, oh, if I don't do it this way, then next time don't even give me the opportunity to get there in the first place. So
but is it
I'll just keep
wrong?
quiet and well, I feel like it might be their work. That's the nature of their work. Perhaps someone might say that, but even in doing that, there should be some. Let's see something.
Consideration for
something that
the people who
even
voted.
if you are doing that, it shouldn't overshadow you trying to do the right thing.
And I also think because of that people pleasing, it has made them a little bit cowardice in their decision making. Because now they weigh pros and cons, and it's like they want to get the most out of every decision that they take. So I feel like most of them are being selfish, or they are being moved by their selfish ambitions. Because if they get into position and they want to please the people that actually help them to get there, then now every decision they take is about how much money can I get whilst deceiving the people. Actually, this thing that yes, everyone's supposed to get their share. So I'm supposed to get the maximum out of the money I'm getting to get the share for others. And the truth is, sometimes they don't even bother about deceiving the Africans, because even when they deceive them, even when they make it obvious that they are stealing from them, the youth of today, I'll say, we also play a very important role, because when they are deceiving us, and we don't stand up for ourselves. We don't stand up for everything that's going on. But that's one thing I want to commend Nigeria on, the SARS, the NSARS. Like, they really stood up for the country, and
it was epic.
It really blew up everywhere. And then that's the movement the youth has influence. Let's not limit ourselves. We have the numbers. We have the numbers. We can move things. So on that note, we'll be taking a very short break, and when we come back, we'll continue with the discussion.
Friend zone, Ellen Spice with a friend zone. We go hard in the friend zone, talk a lot in the friend zone.
Welcome back from the break. On that note, we delve right into the topic again. I want to ask a question. What are some peculiar traits or characteristics of Africans or Ghanaians, basically anyhow you want to put it, that when you leave, you are going to miss it. Yeah, when you things like that. Because I know every continent or every race or every tribe has something about them that's unique or not, special. That even if it's not to a particular person, but when they mention this traits, they'll be like, oh, this continent or oh, this country has that. What are some of the things in Ghana or in Africa?
Our food.
Our food.
That should be number one.
So she likes to
relax.
Something she focused on
That
food.
should be number one.
Okay.
Our food, our music, our dance. Yeah, like the language. The language, yes.
And the traits, some traits.
Well, we are very hospitable.
Yeah.
Like very, very.
Actually,
sometimes they actually try to take advantage of that, because
who are they?
Okay, let me say it. You see a Chinese man, maybe when he was in China, he was nobody, and then he comes here and
he's not coming to attack her.
I'm just saying for he's at the back seat and they are pampering him, hey, boss, but then they don't treat us well. So I think it's even something, one trait that they are over-exploiting about
hospitality.
Yes.
Okay. But I think it's also because that trait is not as prevalent as it used to be back in the day, because as I said, the Western culture is infiltrating us. Yes. And now people are beginning to have trust issues. And previously, I think one thing that promoted that hospitality or neighborliness was how our communities used to be. Previously, you could have 4 huts or 5 huts, and that's the whole community. Yes, and everyone in the community knows each other, and it promoted neighborliness and hospitality. When a stranger even walks in, you know that this person is not in our neighbor, but they're still kind to the person because of all of that. But now that the communities are large, strangers have really infiltrated. People are scared to even let someone into their personal space, and it's something that's sad, but at least we still know that Africans are hospitable. And on the point of food, I know you like it, so me, I'll bet it, but what are some of the African meals that you can talk of? I'll talk of Tozafi because I don't know, a lot of people like it. Personally, I have not taken Tozafi before, but a lot of people like it. And
You're missing out.
I'm missing out. Tell me something I do.
Oh, because it's very healthy too. Very. Like,
Actually, the African meals are very healthy because of the ingredients or the things that they use here. The plants, they keep it very natural and it makes it quite very healthy. Yes. So what other foods?
Oh, I like banku and okra stew. I mean, the gobe is there. Like,
Gobe beans.
Yes,
beans. Gobe.
oh my god,
I also like it.
You should like. How can you not like?
There's fufu with
nice
different soups. There's palm nut soup. There's granite soup. Ebunu, rice soup. Oh my god! There's food in Africa. If you've not been to Africa, if it's because of the food there, you come. We show you something. You can even there are places you can get good African foods to eat in around like Accra. I'll talk of Asanka local. Like you get really good. I said come to Africa.
Hey, you know
come
the
to
places.
Ghana.
Now say like the food.
What?
You know the places there. I say I like the food.
But you like food,
Oh,
but
yeah, I know.
there's actually important poto, there's
Eto.
Yes. Eto. Oh my god. See, if we start talking about food then we're not finished. So we are stopping. Yes. Oh, but what's your favorite food on that note? Like, because maybe someone will want to buy it.
It's a tie between banku and okra stew and then gobe. Yes, it's a tie. Maybe when you put a gun on my head and I'll choose one, yes.
Which would you like?
And I'll settle one. But
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
That's nice.
these two. How about you?
I like brodier or yam, which is yam or plantain with abom. Abom is the one that they do the garlic with the pepper and they pour the red oil on it. Oh god. And then when you eat with someone and you want to steal the oil and you just use your hand to make a line, the oil will come to your side. Oh, I really like that when you add the Kobe and other things.
Some eggs.
God, Africa is nice. Africa is amazing. Hey, never don't belittle Africa. Don't look down on it because it's great. And there's no place like when people go out there and they want people to ship fish to them. They want people to ship like African products to them. And you are here, you have it free. You can get it at affordable prices. And you're joking when you think what do you want to eat? Hey, look sharp.
They think they're babies.
I know, right? On that note, we'll go on another quick break and we'll be right back.
Friend zone, Hell and spice with a friend zone. We go hard in the friend zone, talk a lot in the friend zone.
Once again, welcome back from the break. On this note, we'll be concluding or be sharing our final statements on the whole topic of Africanism. Frances, would you like to share your
Well,
final?
I'll say as Africans and Ghanaians, let's try and put our culture out there. Like, let's stand for what is ours. You know, this whole concept of Africanism is to restore the image of Africa. During those times, the slave trade, they tried to demean us and downgrade us. So at this point in time, this modern era, let's try and put ourselves out there so that they see that, in fact, we deserve that respect as Africans.
Thank you. And on that note of putting ourselves out there, I'd like to remind us to appreciate, love, and support your own. No one is going to do that for you. The world, the people out there don't appreciate you. They don't love what is yours till you make them love it. But before you can make someone love something, you have to love it yourself. So love it, support your own. I would like to talk about the fashion designer who her work was shown in Coming to America too. I think she's called Efia something. And she's a Ghanaian fashion designer. And she put herself out there. You can put yourself out there to make Ghana proud. And that's on it. On that note, we'd like to share 2 tips for today. We want you to know something new about Africa, and if you already knew it, let us know in the comment section below. How did you find out, or how did you know about it? Maybe you like reading more, then that's good. But I would like to share 2 tips about Africa, or 2 facts about Africa. That's very interesting. And I like to take one. Frances would share the other one. Did you know that Africa is home to the world's oldest university? Yes. The oldest existing and continually operating educational institution in the world is the University of Cameroon, which is also called the Athens of Africa, and it was founded in 859 AD by Fatima Al Fahi in Fez, Morocco. Basically, it was founded by a woman, and it's in Africa. Actually, education. Africa, we've had education. Don't let anyone deceive you if you didn't know. I'm telling you, that's a very nice fact, and I hope it's something new you've learned about Africa.
Yes.
So, Francis, can you tell us?
Also, there are around 2,000 different languages spoken by the people of Africa, and then the most used one is Arabic language. Yes, so that's one.
I should
fact
tell you that
about Africa.
Africa is rich. We are. Look at the number of languages. How many can you speak? I'll not ask you before you say it. But on that note, we've come to the end of today's episode. I hope you guys have had fun, and I want you to share interesting things about Africa in the comment section below. What are some also like nice facts you know about Africa, and how have you in your own way tried to promote the African culture? Remember to follow us on our social media handles, which should be put down below. Bye.
Friend zone, Alan Spice with a friend zone. We go hard in the friend zone, talk a lot in the friend zone.